Good morning, guys. As you see, I'm actually in the hospital. I just went around here because, you guys, I failed my first blood test of 1 hour. It's just test for gestational diabetes. So if we fail the test, they make you go to the 3-hour test. I didn't know whether I should share it because it was very embarrassing. I've never in my life failed it. I'm wearing my wristband and I'm on my last hour of my glucose test. I was really bummed. My goal was not to share it because I knew that people were gonna say, no, that's because you gained a lot of weight. No, that's because you eat this, because everyone has opinions. But I was like, you know what? No more pity party. I've never had this. This is a wake-up call. This is telling me that if I don't become serious with my life, I'm gonna eventually get the real deal, like the real diabetes. So right now I'm here in the hospital. Just coming around because I'm doing my last hour. Thank God.
Mommy,
what?
There's hotel.
Yeah, there's a hotel. We wanna go to a hotel, baby?
Yes, please.
Okay, not today, baby. Let's wait for our car. So, and then after the drink, I wait an hour, they draw the blood. I wait another hour, they draw the blood. Now I'm waiting. So it's 4 hours. So it is not fun, guys. So bad news, very unexpected. I did not see this coming. I mean, I saw that I gained weight, of course, but I did not see me getting there. So right now we're gonna be waiting for the real. I don't know if they're gonna give me real results today, or my doctor's gonna be the one revealing them. I think my doctor's gonna be the one revealing them. If I have this gestational diabetes, guys, I'm going to change, even if I don't have it. But it was a wake-up call. If I have the gestational diabetes, it's going to be such a very big bummer and a disappointment for me. I had the twins, I didn't have it. I have makeup, I didn't have it. So let me know if you've ever had gestational diabetes, and how did you cope with the bad news, and how did you do it? Did you persist after pregnancy, or it was just a pregnancy thing? I mean, give me tips. And what did you eat? And if you are on the diabetes side, what do you eat to make sure that you regulate everything? Because insulin is very important. You don't want to be insulin resistant, like no matter what. Like it's very, when I was in university, I learned that about insulin. So yeah, that's a long intro, but that's why I'm not smiling. That's why I got to say, hey guys, no. So I'm doing the last hour of my test. So
are they sticking a needle in you every hour?
Every hour, yeah. I keep on changing.
Are they using
hands.
the same arm?
No, I have to change my arms because now I'm gonna give.
have 2 arms.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna give them another arm after this. Oh, it's such a disappointing thing, you guys.
The way to be.
Mike, you want to drive?
Yes.
You want to drive? Mike wants to be the one driving today. So you want to buckle up? So why are you driving us, baby?
Mommy, ow! Oh no!
What is it?
Is that disgusting?
Is that disgusting? Okay, let me hide it then. Michael is so funny.
Mommy, that is too disgusting.
That is too disgusting, but this one is clean though. Okay, let me throw it there. Mike, is that disgusting?
No, that's a the one.
He's funny. He's fully potty trained for number 2, but when we go out and stuff for number 1, we just let him put it on. But he doesn't want to see it. He's telling us every time that diaper is disgusting. What is it, baby?
The press.
No, you don't press anything. Joshua will cry.
Oh, no way. No, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, he's counting these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. My husband is such a good soul. My husband is such a good homeschooler.
Hello.
Daddy, I press no.
You driving already?
Da.
Mom taught you how to drive? No.
He's throwing.
Don't throw stuff.
Daddy, no, it's the other one.
He said he doesn't want it. He said that is very disgusting.
It's good.
Hey,
should be
Every time he says that, it makes me laugh.
Daddy, I got a buckle up.
You're gonna buckle up. He said he's got to buckle up because.
Daddy, you please buckle up.
What kind of a driver asks for help?
No! No, Daddy! No, it's Dad!
Okay, choke him.
Michael's too small.
You okay?
No, he's fine. Put it on top of him. He's a good boy. He'll tell us when he's choked.
Daddy, Michael's too small.
Mike is too small, but Mike wants to drive though. Can Mikey drive us today?
No, Daddy.
No, thanks.
No!
Give him some good mirrors to be able to drive.
The twins think that we can let Michael drive. Twins, that would be disaster.
Do you want to drive, Joshi?
Yeah.
You want to drive? Kayla, would you like to drive?
No! Yeah!
Not if he wants to drive.
Kayla's the prudent one.
Yeah.
He'll tell you when he's sick.
I will go sit this one.
No, let's go, guys. Let's. Good. Oh, it's actually after 9. It's 9 p.m. and I cannot leave you guys hanging. Anyways, I can talk however I want. Firstly, I have great news. We managed to kick our baby out of our bedroom. So this bedroom belongs to me and my husband alone. Michael finally sleeping with the twins. Last vlog, if you watched it, I was not sure. I was thinking of getting him a mattress and having him sleep on the floor because I was concerned that he likes to ask for water at night. But my husband and I, we decided to try it out this week. And it's almost end of the week and he's been sleeping with the twins and he's doing amazing. So now we have the room to ourselves, and that means baby's gonna be sleeping here in the room with us without another child being on the way. So that's what's going on. Anyways, guys, I could not leave you guys. I want to talk heart-to-heart conversation, especially with women and all stuff like that. So it's just so in the beginning of this video I told you guys that I failed the 1 hour test, and as you see, I was so sad. I was all that. So I did the 3 hours test and I got the result today. The result is that it's actually positive. It's actually good. They were great. But prior to getting the 3 hour test though, I started to change a lot of things in my life. I started to work out consistently. I mean, not consistently, every other day. I started to really change my diet. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how everything is going, what I am eating and what I'm using to lose this weight, but not only to lose this weight, but to make sure that I don't go that route again. Diabetes is one of the diseases that, I'm sorry if you got it. I know it's not a death sentence, but the stress of having to keep on checking your blood level and all that. I mean, insulin is very important. If a lot of times it's because people will become insulin resistant. I mean, it's stressful. So the results came out good and the doctor was happy that because I asked them what is going to happen if I have gestational diabetes. They told me that means that I'm gonna have to get something to keep on poking myself and then checking my blood level, and I'm gonna be put on a special diet that's gonna allow me, that does not raise up my blood sugar, and you have to go to the hospital more often so that they check the baby. I mean, it's a long process, but that honestly was a wake-up call for me. Sometimes when we become overweight and we keep on gaining weight, we don't really get the ramifications and the consequences of doing that. But when you are hit with a brick of news that hit your head like, and you just ask yourself, is this how much I did? Is this how bad I went? And I know that, don't get me wrong, I know that thin people can get gestational diabetes. I know that. But what I'm saying is that for me, it definitely was based on my blood, I mean the food and everything, and I know that. So I decided to really go all in and change my life. I was debating on whether I should share the results, I mean the news of the, because I could have easily left those news out of my videos, but I want it to be a motivation to other moms out there or other women that are struggling with weight. This time I'm going to lose it. Let me tell you, I know I've lost weight before. it just needed consistency, and I've not been consistent. And you guys know that my husband is a lean man, and he's someone that works out every single day. And when I say every single day, I mean 90% of the week he's working out. And it has made me really realize that consistency is something that you can build as time goes on. I was consistent for like 9 months, over 9 months, when I was losing that weight. I was working out every week. So right now I've decided to do it every week. I'm going to share with you guys what I'm doing as these vlogs go by. I mean, don't be shocked when you see a change in my face, a change in my weight and all that stuff. I'm going to do it. Right now I'm not too aggressive, so I work out 4 times a week, which means I work out every other day. I only do strength training. I cannot walk well because a lot of you have asked me, now why don't you use your prosthetic legs? You guys, I've gained so much weight that my leg can barely fit. That's not fit in my prosthetic legs. And not only that, I have I have a very bad hip that will not allow me to walk. Walking, I'm leaving it for after the baby's here. After the baby's here and I've lost some pounds, and then I can fit in my legs. So right now I do only strength training. I will lift weights every other day for a minimum of 30 minutes. And I'm just all in. The doctor, I went to my doctor, the doctor approved it, and she feels like that will be great. And guess what? Last time I went to the doctor, today was the 2nd week, because I have to go every 2 weeks. I have lost 2 pounds, which means every week I'm pretty much losing 1 pound a week, even though I'm pregnant. And no, I'm not depriving myself. What I did was just go back to the diet that I always did prior to going to university, because I started gaining weight when I went to university. When I went to the Western world, when I went to Canada, that's when I started gaining weight. So I started going back to the drawing board. What food did I eat until I was 20 years old that really, because, okay, let me say this. People like to say eat a lot of salads. Don't tell me that. I'm not going that route. People like to tell me, oh, you need to eat more veggies, more. No, I'm not going that route. So what I decided to do, I decided to go back to my old-fashioned diet of Botswana. Before KFC, before French fries. If I want French fries, I make them at home. If I want so I'm eating everything. So a lot of our diet in our home, because we are from a poor family, was usually, because now these things are changing because everyone now is having money for some reason, but was usually whole foods, porridge, sorghum, millet, oatmeal. It's real food that is full, that is whole. And we do not have the luxury to eat out. You guys see me in my vlogs, I'm going to Mexican restaurants, I'm eating out. So my husband, I asked him nicely and said, honey, please let's not go out to eat for at least a few months until I've really gotten this weight a little better. But I know that I owe my kids to go to a hotel. My kids have been asking me to go to a hotel every single day, but I know if I go to a hotel I'm probably gonna eat out. So I don't know, but that's what I've decided to eat that diet. I'm going to show you to guys. I'm going to cook more often. My husband now is learning how to cook the Botswana food, so that's what I've been eating for the past 2 weeks. So this is why I was able to lose 1 pound a week, because it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle of the African people. And because usually, I mean, not say African people, because people come for me saying Africa is not a country. Usually in my country, especially in my mom's house, we did not grow up very rich that we can eat out. So our food was always that food that was gonna be like that. So I decided to do that, and guess what it did? My husband told me that, guess what? We are actually under our budget for our food, because it's just like it's beetroots, butternut squash, and what else? Spinach, eggs, meat. We eat meat. Yeah. So I'm excited to share with you guys. Let me know if you want me to do what I eat in a day, and to show you, just to have an idea of what we're eating. It's very good, and I mean, the kids love it so much. My husband loves it so much. So that was really an eye-opening, guys. So right now I'm happy about the results, but as you guys see, even my face, you can see that even here, you can see like I have some blemishes, but when I start losing weight, they're gonna go down. But this one I think is because of pregnancy, it's gonna eventually fade as time goes on. But I'm hoping that if you ever feel like you are very overweight, you want to do something about it before you get to that point. I had to wait to be woken up by that brick that you failed the test of gestational diabetes. And I had to go to 3-hour test to really confirm, and then that's when I actually did not have it. But guess what? In those times, I changed my lifestyle, and my goal is to do it forever. And you guys, I'm excited. I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I eat and all that stuff. Thank you so much. I'm hoping that I'll have nice comments, because this is the topic that I didn't want to talk about, because I know that I'm going to receive comments like, no, you've been eating out a lot, or no, you eat a lot, or no, you let yourself gain too much weight. I know I can hear those news, and I know that my videos are always motivational to some people. Some people will be like, thank you, Snell, for sharing this. I mean, it's not easy. The thing here in America is that food is everywhere. Like, I once told my husband that if we're living here, you have to restrain yourself. Like, you have to make sure that you put your body under subjection. So you have to really be mindful. It's not like in my home, because Botswana are very rich. In our home, my mom just does not wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I feel like eating out today. No, doesn't happen like that. You have to make sure what we eat, what we have at home. Someone, if you want to eat out, you have to have a very nice guest. Like, I mean, that's what we have to have. So here I feel like there's a lot of discipline needed. So that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to fight, and I'm hoping that you're going to be joining me on this journey. I didn't do my hair because I was bummed down. It was bad. I was sad. So now I'm going back to being positive, and I cannot wait to share with you guys. Let me know if you want me to share what I eat in a day in my life, and see and show you exactly what I'm eating, because I'm taking you on this journey of changing my life forever. You'll never hear me whining about my weight starting from today. I'm really going to do this. I have to do this. Just the diabetes one was a wake-up call, and I need to listen to that, because God is warning me that if you don't do anything, you're gonna do something even worse to your body, because being overweight and obese is not very ideal, and we have to fight it if we can. And I'm going to fight it with at the best of my ability, and I hope my Lord Jesus Christ will be with me, and is going to be helping me lose this weight and just living healthy. For now, I'm carrying a healthy baby, and I cannot wait to meet this baby. Bye.